The Autism Alliance of Michigan is holding several events around Metro Detroit in honor of Autism Awareness Month. And joining me to talk about these events is Dr. Colleen Allen, the CEO of the Autism Alliance of Michigan. You've been on before. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
We
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
For those who aren't as familiar with what your organization does, kind of give us the thumbnail sketch.
Sure. Okay, so we are a statewide nonprofit, and our work is based in community, inclusion, safety, getting families to critical services and supports, and really making families feel more welcomed in their communities in terms of places that they can visit, first responders trained in understanding autism, and certainly around services that may be needed to improve quality of life.
Sure. One of the terms I'm hearing more this April is Autism Acceptance Month. And you're saying that's kind of the new, you were mentioning welcoming and inclusion.
Right.
That's kind of where this month of awareness is heading?
Absolutely. And, you know, I think that we've done a good job, still work to do around raising awareness of autism. I hesitate to say disorder anymore because there's so many different ways to look at autism, but you know, we talk a lot about rising incidence rates, and I think beyond that now is understanding a little more of what autism actually is. What are the behaviors, the characteristics, such that when you see a child in a store or at a park, or you meet an individual who is fully functioning in the community, that there's some sense as to how to interact with that person.
Sure.
And so that's what I mean, a little more beyond, okay, I know it's out there, but knowing that, how might I make this person feel more included or involved in what everybody else enjoys day to day.
And that makes sense. And you're offering several events in Metro Detroit that are sensory friendly?
That's right. So even a little more than sensory friendly. What we are doing is we're working with some of our very popular cultural venues, the DIA. Last weekend was Museum of African American History, the Henry Ford, and the goal is to train the staff, the volunteers within those organizations to understand autism, to know what to expect when families come through their doors. We've provided materials to families so they know what to expect.
Right.
When you go to the museum, you know, the sights, the sounds, what to expect every step of the way. And the idea is that it makes for a better experience for families when they walk out the door.
It seems like in the last few years we've made great strides in educating people about autism. We're not quite to maybe the goals that you have yet.
Right.
But do you feel like we're making progress?
Absolutely, especially when it comes to children. Our insurance laws passed 4 years ago now. We have a Medicaid benefit that has been eligible to children who are under the age of 6 and now has expanded. So I feel really good about the reform around children and clinical services. On special education, I think we have a lot of work to do, and certainly for the adult population.
And quickly, the website where people can go to get more information.
It's Autism Alliance of Michigan. Community events will have specific information about what's coming up these Saturdays.
Dr. Colleen Allen, thank you so much. Always a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the great work.
Thanks so much.